Good evening, everybody. We talk about cloud. I thought there is going to be cloud burst today. The reason is I never seen a conference to start in time. Especially in Delhi, I was told about the Bharat time. When the invitation says 6 o'clock, if you go to 6 o'clock, nobody will be there in the Bharat. And let's be thankful to all the participants to start in time. I just want to share our experience as a user in the big public sectors, how the cloud technology is going, what's our experience, what impediments, what constraints we face today. As our respected Satyanarayan have rightly said that the government's help, how we can move and accelerate our process of adapting cloud computing. If you look at our business like an oil business, we are really complex business. If you really look at that, we do a transaction of almost about 3 crores of rupees every month, every minute. That type of infrastructure, IT infrastructure, we are using already. It is because we use a single server ERP systems which is across India, more than about 18 locations, 10 refineries, large pipeline network. A couple of years back, when we started talking about technologies, we never thought that we will be able to use cloud computing as early as possible, because as everyone talks about, the system was still cloudy. There are issues related to security, related to governance, related to interoperability. We thought that we should have a roadmap, how we will be able to accelerate and adapt the technology as and when the technology gets mature. When you do the portfolio analysis, we found out certain applications probably would not be possible to go at all. Something like ERP applications. Though the vendors claim that it can go on cloud, but we still feel it is not possible to go, not because of the core ERP architecture, because satellite applications. As Mr. Satyanarayan rightly said, the protocols which need to talk to various satellite applications are yet to get mature. Then we thought that why don't we go something like mail applications. But when we saw the mail applications, we saw that there are still government guidelines to say that mail servers have to be in India, at least for the public sector companies. So probably we need to really look into that, how we take care of it. That's why when we have a company, we have joint sector companies, we started adapting the mail systems because they are not purely any public sector companies. We started going on mail applications on the cloud, which I find really useful because it's having its own, not only financial prudence but also the elasticity in terms of requirements, in terms of comfort, in terms of very low skill requirement. And we are also thankful to NIC. We recently went for the e-procurement, which is totally operated by NIC. It was again a very good experience for us. Compared to other peer industries, we probably would have gone and adapted our own ERP system for e-procurement. We thought of the new systems, so we tried that. We use NIC's e-procurement site, which is totally on cloud technologies based on internet technologies. Based on the per-use concept, metric systems, absolutely giving the total leverage of technology and benefit to us. More than that, being an oil company, sales company, we don't need to worry about what is CVC guidelines, what is the DIT guidelines. As and when the guidelines comes, the experts there to take care of it. And takes care of certification in terms of cloud and security. They will very, I think, that's what the technology is going to us. So once the technology starts getting mature, probably we need to worry about that. So we will concentrate our core business. So this business can be definitely work on cloud and we can continue to go about that. But if you look at the impediment today is, when we go for the cloud, how will we ensure that I'm going to not depend on the only on single vendor? We have to follow certain government guidelines, the transparency in procurement. One system is over, is it possible for me to commit my cloud present system to somebody else? There is absolutely no migration strategies. What will be my data protections? How I get my data back to me? Then what are the privacy issues? Though we have the IT Act, if somebody else is doing outside the country, whether he is punishable, whether he can stand it, these are the issues to us. Then comes, as I rightly said, that communications between the other systems. The framework related to protocols, related to various satellite systems. For example, we talk about ERP, we need to talk about more than about 200 locations of the different multi-vendor process control systems. your systems or in cloud, what happened to other systems? How will you able to do that? These are the technology issues which will, I'm sure once it comes back, will get merged. Second thing is, whatever we talk about Apex and CapEx, but in all cases not happening so, because we already invested in the large investment in the existing IT systems. Just for the sake of cloud, we cannot go out with that because it's not very economical. Whenever the new application comes, depending on the application, the cost benefit has to be again worked out and to go. So the selection of the portfolio plays more important than anything else. I think other things will come back again. The way we thought about the legal framework and institutional framework, I'm sure it's going to help us to accelerate our rapid deployment of cloud technology. That's what we feel also.